We are the Rotary Club of Grosse Pointe, chartered in 1937, and have served the many needs of our Grosse Pointe communities for 82 years now. Among those have been our 3 million pound challenge, where we collected and distributed 3,276,000 pounds of clothing and food to those in need, and 22,000 books toward our Aid to Literacy initiative. In most recent years, we have donated 26,400 new winter coats to children in need through our annual Operation Warm endeavor. Surprising to many is the number of these coats that actually go to young children in the Grosse Pointes and Harper Woods. In 1973, our club designed and installed the initial Rotary Tot Lot Play Park for children 2 to 5 years of age at the corner of St. Clair and Waterloo in the city of Grosse Pointe. What many don't know is this park is the only dedicated American Disabilities Act compliant and all-inclusive children's play park open to all resident families of the 5 Grosse Pointe communities and Harper Woods. Then in 1997-98, our club performed a true makeover of the original park and invested significantly in park improvements for what we like to call the tools of play. Because our kids are spending less time outside playing than they did 20 years ago. The park's mission was then and is now to attract and encourage children to play with family, and more importantly, with each other. Because play is critical for healthy physical, social, emotional, and intellectual development in tots 2 to 5 and young children 5 to 10. We further recognize the importance of creating an all-inclusive environment for children of all abilities, one that is compliant with the American Disabilities Act to better serve young children with physical and emotional challenges. It's now been 22 years since this last makeover. So much more is known today about the 6 functional needs to deliver during play, their relationship to the design of park equipment and space, how these influence both the body and minds of our kids. It's time we update and bring these insights and improvements to your Rotary Tot Lot with a design makeover involving an investment of $250,000. Let's take a tour of your Rotary Tot Lot, reimagined, beginning with views of a playscape structure designed for tots 2 to 5 years of age. And lastly, let's take a look at an overhead view of all the connecting elements for this structure. Next, we move to a playscape design for young children 5 to 10 years of age. This design delivers slightly more height, more challenge in each of its connecting elements. And again, let's take a look at this structure from an overhead perspective. The swing's 3-bay framing will be replaced. Note the new ADA-compliant companion swings on the left. These allow adult and child to face each other and swing together. Spread out across the park will be new freestanding play modules, a spinning merry-go-all, the Discover Cave in which to hide, crawl through, or climb over, in-ground and elevated wheelchair-accessible sandbox, and close by a wheelchair-friendly picnic table. And finally, let's take a look at an overhead view of your Tot Lot's new elements. And while not shown here, know we are keeping many of your old favorites in the park. This is not about throw out the old to make room for the new. And recall once again, this play park is for all young children in the 5 Grosse Pointes and Harper Woods. We hope this becomes a community-wide effort all residents endorse and generously support. One that brings us together in service to our children and grandchildren, one that creates a point of community pride and accomplishment. We are asking for and welcome your donations. Volunteering at the time of equipment assembly and installation, park rededication and ribbon cutting, and together we can make this mutually beneficial dream come true for the spring of 2020. In advance, we thank you for your support, your donations, and future volunteer participation in our 2019-2020 Grosse Pointe Rotary Tot Lot Initiative.